My son Oscar. No Oscar. Big unit, big heart. Comes in here and does the men's dinners with me. Helps me out. He asked me this question. Are homeless people important? 12-year-old kid. I couldn't answer it. I couldn't answer it. I've sat here for the last 12 months creating connection with people. Come through here, numbing themselves, sleeping rough. Just to provide a safe place so they can have a conversation about things they need to have conversations about. So I'm going to share a couple of things with you. Just bear with me, because one of the things is really personal. But until we have a safe place, nothing changes. So I'm going to share with you all something today for the first time that I've actually spoken about it out loud. I don't know how this is going to come out. When I was 13, I had an incident where my stepfather tried to kill me. My mum ended up in a psych ward. And I got passed around family to family. My mum got the help. I didn't. I just became angry. So much so that I ended up on the streets at 14. That anger stayed in me and I caused chaos for years because I didn't have a safe place to be. Without a safe place, we can't work on the foundations that are us. So our pain gets projected everywhere else. That's why here you see pain. You feel it. Our elderly walk past you. Our kids walk past you. They don't feel safe. They'll only feel safe when we provide safe places for people with that pain to process it. This place doesn't. And I'm going to give you a story, just one story. I'm so proud of here, the people here, this individual. For the last 12 months, I've sat around in this corner. I spent the 12 days of Christmas where I literally walked the streets, touching hearts of people. Some of you might have seen me out there. Full of toys and a pair of socks. Because we all have dark days. But there is more sunshine, there is dark days. Sometimes we just need a reminder. One individual that I connected so well. It's quite funny, when I first started. They call me the clown. Yeah, the clown. Big bright shirts, always happy. I walk up and talk to people. I met this one individual. Good human, heart hurt. Got to know his story. Been hanging around here for years. Living in a squat and finally safe in this squat. So he could start processing his life. I had the opportunity to have a conversation with him about his life. And he said that he's felt like he's never, ever, ever been wanted. His mum just abandoned him. Grew up with his grandparents, were ashamed of him. But the reality was, his mum was 14 when she had him. I said to him, what were you doing at 14? You're a kid. It's not that your mum didn't want you. She just didn't know how to have you. Like moment in time, saw life a little bit differently. Over the next little bit, we had a few more conversations to the point where he goes, I think I'm ready to work. I'm like, yeah, grouse. He goes, well, I can't read and write. So that's not a problem. One of the guys I used to work with, used to work for me, he couldn't read and write. That was my responsibility to communicate with him, not for him to communicate with me. If I needed something from him, it was my opportunity. It's a grouse, I know guy. So I organised a conversation for them to catch up and see whether or not they can find a way to work. It was a step too big. This person didn't turn up. Whose responsibility is that? It's mine. I didn't ask. Put it in front of me. Move along a little bit. He's not, doesn't come around for a little bit. I don't see him, but it hurts me. It hurts me. Because this is his home, this is his safe place. So I get word out, hey, I need to speak to this person. He comes in reluctantly. I'm so sorry, I let you down. What do you mean he let you down? Because I didn't ask. So we're back in, we're talking. Next thing you know, his squat is getting torn down. Now he was safe in this squat. He was given the opportunity to be in this squat because he looked after it. They were going to demolish it, they were going to build some houses on there, but because he looked after it, he was safe. It's the time to knock it down. They're always going to come. So what's he do? Goes into housing. Safe housing. First week gets stood over. Gets his money taken off him. 2 weeks later, they smash him over the head with a hammer for his money. I've got a guy who's almost got a job that lost the safety of his housing, that is now got a hole in his head using it again. Back out here. Because he wasn't safe. You want to rip my heart out? Whatever. Time goes on, he's coming, he's talking, he's sharing, he's talking. I'm sitting here one day, tears in his eyes, and I'm done, I can't handle this anymore. I can't do this. Thank you. Yes, can you help me? Yes. Jolene was here that day. Please speak to Jolene. We'll find something. It's been a journey, but this person is now in safe housing. Who knows what the world's going to bring for him? But let's paint a picture here. Because the last time I saw him, we walked out here. He stood out here and everyone's around out the street and was, hey, hey, hey. And he's walking away from everybody. Because that's not him anymore. I was so proud of him. You can probably feel me right now, yeah? As much as the words are coming out. That's what happens when we work together. 8 p.m. we've got the opportunity to take him to the next level. Yeah? Let's make that happen. But it's only going to happen if we work together. It's only going to happen if we find the commonalities. Do homeless people matter? Are they important? Yeah, they are. Because they're human. We're all human. We all have stories. We all have things in our hearts we need to work on. That makes us us. And we're beautiful.